My name is Yulia. I come from Moscow. I met Imram about a year and a half ago. It was a remarkable, unusual meeting. I went to Mount Elbrus. While chatting amongst the group I was in, I overheard about Master Imram from an acquaintance. I heard so many words of wisdom through her. I simply asked wholeheartedly, can I meet him? Because I didn't even realize the level of Master. It was just some sort of call of the soul to meet, to see this man. He agreed to meet me. He came to the meeting. It was a perfectly ordinary meeting at the hotel, in the hotel lobby. There were 4 of us. Master came. When he came, there was certainly a very long conversation. It lasted about 3 hours, and my life has changed ever since. It keeps changing. I can definitely say that every meeting with Master, whether it's a retreat, a concert, or a seminar, turns your life upside down in a significant way. I'm going through a global change. Changes start before the retreat. I can already see my life unfolding. Sometimes unresolved situations are settled quickly. The inner processing is accelerated. Following the retreat, literally within a month, life unfolds very rapidly in a way that I want it to, but without realizing the underlying process. Sometimes absolutely amazing things happen. In retrospect, you realize how valuable this experience was. It may not always be easy, but overall it is a big leap forward. Huge. I believe after every retreat you reach a year's worth of growth in a month. It's for every ordinary person. Well, maybe not an ordinary person, but just someone who is exploring self-development. As a result, I can compare it to a year, and it all happens within a month. It's obvious. I came to the first retreat to accelerate my self-development. In fact, I go to every retreat without any expectations. I have a request, naturally, I have questions, and I have some kind of life situation. I make a request based on the situation so that I can move on. And I entrust the high power, God, the way I will move on. I always know that there will be big changes after every retreat. Surely this is all for the good and for growth, only for growth. After the seminar, it seemed easy practice enough for me. The knowledge that was imparted was very simple for me. Basically, the hardest part is actually getting it into practice. This is the hardest part, when you just get to the mat. Then a completely new thing happens to you every time. Sometimes it's hard, sometimes you don't want to get out of it. Sometimes it's rather unusual. However, after each practice, when you are already up, you look at the world a completely different way. You calm down. Obviously, it gives balance, peace of mind first of all, psychological stability. You are more able to understand other people because you have a more confident view of the world. You can understand that people who don't practice may just unknowingly behave in an unbalanced way, etc. You can even help them somehow. Generally speaking, practice helps you to be calmer, more balanced, to make more relaxed decisions in life. As far as I can see, specifically advising someone to implement, to come and experience what Kriya is all about is actually useless. At least if there is someone who aspires to a spiritual life, to development amidst this audience, I believe that no specific message should be uttered. You can just tell people about yourself first. About who you are. I just say, look at me, see what I look like, look at my eyes, my energy. There have been years of experience of different masters and learning traditions. But it was Kriya that made me who I am today. It gave me a peaceful, balanced life. It opens up a lot of opportunities for me. That's the first thing. The second thing I'm grateful to Kriya is that I've finally met some people very close to me in spirit. All the faces are very familiar. When you see a new person, it feels like you've known him or her for many, many years. I'm excited that every seminar, every retreat, we meet new faces who are again very, very familiar to me. We feel as if we are finding our own family over many years, many lifetimes, etc. I would advise the large audience to develop. The direction, the destination is of course up to them to choose, because we all go to the light in different ways. Everyone chooses their own path. Some people try one thing, others try another. But overall, we are all heading towards the same thing, towards love, towards God, towards a happy life on earth. To me, Imram is both master and friend. I have no restrictions, and I perceive him as a very close soul, with great respect, with great reverence. I would say certainly that he's the personification of the divine channel for me. I can feel his powerful energy. I admire his open heart, his service. To me, of course, he is first and foremost a teacher, a master, a spiritual teacher. Most importantly, there is no barrier between a teacher who sits on a pedestal and a person who can have tea, chat, and laugh with you. I mean, for me, Imram is the man who changed my fate. He influenced a change in my destiny, and I hope it affects my future too. When I met Imram in Pyatigorsk, I came home and cried. After 10 years of practicing, reading 1,000 books, I thought I knew everything. I've already tried different forms of development, yoga, meditation, vipassana, books, psychology, etc. When I met Master, I came home and cried. I wondered what I had been doing for 10 years. I realized that maybe I needed to go the distance to reach an encounter with Master. Some cope quicker. Some show up at a retreat as if unintentionally. Some people spend 10 years getting there, like me. But I've been waiting for this meeting all my life, and I'm very happy about it. I thank the high powers during every retreat for being here and for the privilege of being in Master's field and learning Kriya from him. Probably, my ultimate dream is to connect with the higher self. No, not probably. It is my biggest dream. I ask God to manifest Himself through me, every practice, for the good of the world, for the good of people. Because it turns out that I am socially active in society. I interact with a lot of people, and I always ask only one thing: that divine energy should flow through me for other people and for me too. This is my dream.